I'm here with my girl, Lauren Mayhew.
Hey guys.
I just have to say, literally, we met going into an elevator.
It's true.
However, that was not the first time that I saw her. Because this girl, I mean, I'm going to get into what she does, but she was on tour with Britney Spears and Destiny's Child when I was in high school. And when I found out the band that she was in, I totally started freaking out. PYT. Okay, I could sing a line right now. But anyway, since then, your career has just totally progressed. You've made the move from LA to New York City. I mean, this girl is a musician. She's a DJ. She's a TV host. What don't you do? And I'm so glad
I can't
we're
whistle.
here together.
There's that. I really can't. It's embarrassing.
You've truly been in show business, like, pretty
My
much
whole
your
life. Yeah.
entire life.
Yeah.
So what is that like? I mean, some of us.
Well, it's
I
pretty
just wanna
crazy.
know. Tell us.
It's crazy right now because it's kind of full circle because I actually started off acting on the East Coast in Florida and New York. I was on a soap opera. I was on Guiding Light for 3 years here in New York. And I actually just re-signed with the same manager that I had from when I was a kid.
That's
which is
crazy.
So yeah, it feels kind of like coming back home in a way. My family actually is still in Florida, but you know, that's a much quicker plane flight.
And we both have that Florida bond.
That's right. It's a much quicker flight than having to come back to Florida all the way from Los Angeles. But yeah, you know, it's kind of what I grew up with. So I guess my life was like real life Hannah Montana, right? Because I went to like a real private school, and when I was in Tampa, I would go to school, and then when I wasn't, I was tutored on the road. So yeah, a little bit of both lives.
What goes into performing as a teenager? I'm obviously going to get into current stuff, but like, I just feel like from a girl who performed at the festival flea market,
Hey!
to tour with Britney, but like, what was the rigor? How hard was the training? What hours went into it? I mean, this is so cool.
So one of the things actually that I remember the most is that our tour manager used to have us run laps around whatever hotel that we were at, singing through our entire set because we had full-on choreography. So to be able to have the lung span, the stamina to be able to sing like that, but then also be able to do the dance moves, it takes a lot out of you, like breathing-wise.
Yeah.
So that's why she would have us do that, so that we would be overly trained, so that'd be easy for us to do those dance moves and also sing.
I'm so glad that we connected, and she was a guest on the radio show that I host once a week, Naughty But Nice with Rob. And I just have to say, like, we have totally connected as friends since, which is really exciting.
It's very cool.
It literally is about picking each other up, you know, helping each other where you can, and just, like, being genuine. And
sure.
we found, like, our common interests and stuff. But, like, I totally made you DJ for me when I came to your house. I was like, we're friends, we broke bread, you DJ'd for me, and we've had wine together.
That's very
so
true.
Tell us about some of your current projects, what's happening in New York, because I know that you're, like, on the nightlife scene majorly now.
For
and
sure.
How this has evolved into so many things.
So I just got here only about 3 months ago, but this year, right before I moved, I got to do an awesome guest star on a Fox show called 911, which was really fun.
Amazing.
And then I also did a lead role in an independent film that'll be coming out, I think, end of this year called Initiation, where, I don't know if you guys remember the movie The Craft.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so it's kind of like a modern day version of The Craft, and I'm like...
Neve Campbell, hi.
Yeah, and I'm like the super creepy one who takes it way too far. So anyways, that should be really fun. And but now since I've been here, as you said, I've been really focusing on the DJing, the music stuff. So I've been DJing at a bunch of New York hotspots, from Catch to Magic Hour, which is a Tao property, and obviously they have like Lavo and Marquee and all those sorts of places. So
I'm waiting for my invite. Just kidding, I already got
it.
I
was about to say,
I already got
it. So yeah, I've been doing that, and as you mentioned with the hosting, I actually got to do a really cool hosting segment for Fox with Nick Cannon right before the midterm elections.
I mean, Nick Cannon, Goosebumps. I mean, I love him.
It was actually really cool. He was a super nice guy, and we were shooting out on the street, and he still has like the kid and young adult fan base on lock, because the kids were going nuts. Like when they saw, he was also wearing like a bright orange jacket, so he stood out like a sore thumb with everyone wearing black jackets in New York. Yeah, he was like it was a total highlighter jacket.
Yeah.
So the kids were going crazy, but it was a really fun experience to work with him too.
So exciting. Oh my gosh, and tell us about your singles that are out, because
I
gotta talk about the music.
For sure. Okay, so I have a song out right now through Sony Brazil with a very popular Brazilian DJ duo. They're called Cat Dealers. And the song is everywhere you can download songs: Spotify, iTunes Music, Apple Music, everything. It already has, I think, over 3 million streams on Spotify, so it's doing really well. And then I have a follow-up single coming up through Universal with a DJ from Ibiza, and it's actually my first song that's like Spanglish, because I speak Spanish pretty fluently.
Is your middle name Multitask?
No. No, but I'm really excited because I've always wanted to incorporate Spanish into my music, but it's one thing to speak Spanish, it's another to incorporate it and rhyme with it and everything, because it's definitely still my second language, and I feel like I speak it like a fifth grader. Like, I don't know how to say like fancy words in Spanish, you know, just like the normal stuff. So that was a little bit challenging for me, but you know, I always love a good challenge. So
I love that. And this show really is all about connecting. So I want to take it to music and the arts. So how has music really enabled you to connect with the people around you?
Well, I think even more so than film and TV, which obviously, you know, movies definitely have the ability and TV to make you feel something and connect with other people.
Mm-hmm.
I think music, no matter what, because it transcends like language and everything else like that, just hearing like the tone of someone's voice or a vibe of a song can make you feel something.
Yes.
So I think that's really powerful because especially now with social media, I can connect with people all over the world. Half of these DJs and producers that I work with, I've never even met with in real life.
That's
Yet
cool.
I talk to them every day via WhatsApp or via Skype. You know, we send files back and forth.
That's how I need you to send me my videos because I don't have an iPhone. I'm like, Lauren, what's happening?
Yeah. And make these amazing, you know, songs without even having meetings, you know, without even having met in real life. So I think that is pretty powerful in terms of being able to connect.
I love that. Well, you're amazing.
Yeah.
I love my new friend.
Yay.
And to think I was watching her on stage when I was in high school and she was just a little
one.
tween. Thanks, guys, for watching. I'm Valerie Greenberg, and you've